All right, boom, baby, boom. How we doing? How are we doing? Good to see you today. My name's Mike. This is the Money Mike Show. I'm glad that you stopped by today. How about this day in the markets, guys, ladies and gents, guys and gals? There are blood in the streets, right? This market is wild right now, wild, 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 and these are those times that I'm glad I'm also a trader and not just an investor. And this is brings me to my point today. I want you to consider if you're having trouble, if you're having difficulties navigating, if you're having difficulties finding your way in these markets, I have got the solution for you, my friend. It's called the Stocks with Josh Discord. If you hit the description right after you hit that thumbs up, and the like and the subscribe button. Hit the description in the video. That top link is going to bring you, that's my affiliate link. I'm one of Josh's coaches over there. It's going to bring you straight into the Stocks with Josh Discord, okay? We're teaching, we're learning, we're earning, we're learning to trade and invest. We're learning to swing trade. Anything and everything, all the value is in there that you're looking for. I promise you it is worth the investment into yourself. And that's something I couldn't figure out when I was a younger trader just starting. That sometimes you have to invest into yourself. And that's the tools. Most importantly, that's the time and the guidance and leadership that you need to learn the disciplines and the fundamentals and the technicals. So we've got it all over there. I hope you'll consider joining, and I hope you'll consider tapping that like button for me. I appreciate it. I just want to hop into a few charts, guys. The market is wild right now. It's tipping a little bit. We've had quite the day today. It was a down day. It was a hard down day, and I want to take you into the charts and look at the SPY and the Qs and maybe a couple of the Mag 8s. You know, a lot of these stocks are starting to show their weakness right now and show some pullback. And I just wanted to get you a brief overview of all of them and how they're looking right now. Okay, so let's hop into the charts. All right, my friends. We're going to start with Nvidia. Okay, all of these pretty much that you're going to see right now save. You know, I've covered Netflix. I've covered Meta a little bit, but I've been covering Netflix for the past week and a half or so, and that one's been on a rip. It's got a catalyst. It's got some news driving it. Okay, not all these do right now, and we're getting at a point where we have started to tip over a little bit. If you'll notice, on the daily chart for Nvidia here, this is the big boy. We have made a cross down on your MACD up here, okay? So this has crossed on its signal line, but we are still in bullish hands, okay? We're over the histogram, the red and the green bars here. If these two lines are over this center point right here, this is called the zero line, we are technically in bullish hands, right? And you'll see last time this tried to give us a little turnover way up here at the top. We got a cross down, and we retraced back to the zero line with a decent retracement from those highs around 185 and a retracement back down here around 164, okay? Now, we've got another cross down. We had another cross down here with a retracement, okay? And now we've got another cross down, and we have retraced to 185. And I want to show you the last place we retraced to, 178.80, right in that neighborhood. depending on if you want to count the bodies or the wicks of these. I will normally do both, but we'll say 177. If we break this, what I believe to be our support right now, this was previous highs before. See way back here. These were the previous highs. We now came back to that same level and bounced today a little bit, right? It whipped off that level. This is a level you need to have on your charts right now on Nvidia. This and Nvidia weighs heavy on everything, so you want to make sure you've got this. You could be a little neater with your level and say 184.50. If we were to lose this 184.50, we can draw back to 177 fairly easy. Maybe 179.75, then 177. These will be a couple of places that I'm looking for. Turn on these market maker levels, and you'll see this was previous week low down here. So this 179 is what this equivalates to right here. Keep these on your radar. Okay. That's Nvidia. If Nvidia continues down this path, we're going to test 40 on your RSI. And if we break through 40 on the RSI, it's not going to be pretty. We're going to start testing some of these other lows back through here. We do have a lot of consolidation in between here. And this will be, this is going to be some area to fight through if we come back down through here. Okay. So keep those couple of levels on your radar for Nvidia if you're a big Nvidia fan, which I suppose just about everybody is if you're in the stock market right now, right? Because where Nvidia goes, so goes the market right now. Now, this is a volume profile. This shows us everything back to our April lows, okay? And you can see already this line is about spot on. So all of our volume is really in between here with some lows down here to about 164. This level I do like because it's really with it by this time. If we was to retrace to this, it's going to be close to the 200 EMA. If we were to lose this, we've got a little support at 153, more support at 145. So we're about to see that. I think some of these are about to get some stress tests. Nvidia is not excluded from that. So keep an eye on these levels here, okay? 184, 179. That's Nvidia. Let's also check out Tesla. Everybody loves Tesla. Oh, Elon. Okay. Tesla, my friends, hit 400 today. Look at this. 400. And it did climb back above it just. This is a huge level. If we lose this one, it ain't going to be pretty, ladies and gentlemen. But I will be a long-term buyer down here in this neighborhood. Let me run a profile for you right fast. Now check this out. We're back to April lows, right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You see how there's virtually no structure here, right? If we continue down this path, guys, we can retrace to 365. Very easy. Very easy. So if Tesla's one of your heavy hitters, and it's one of mine in my long term, anything I do or say is not a suggestion for what you should do. I want you to do your own research and diligence. But I've decided Tesla is for investment for me. It's for long term. It's for innovation and what the future holds for it. That's what I want with my Tesla. So I want to own it. I also trade it some, but I will be looking again if we interact with the 200 EMA to buy shares for my long-term investment. I had a chance to take 92, 94% profit up here on just on shares. And I just believe in the company that, this thing's going to be 750 and $1,000 in the coming years. So I really just want to accumulate more at lower prices. I'm not buying long-term shares up here. Not doing it. But I will be a buyer in between 290 and 350. I will dollar cost average into that neighborhood. That's what I'm doing with my money, all right? That's what I'm doing. Tesla's going to give us some signals right now. It is telling us this is a bit of a sell signal. Just like coming up on the MACD, when we go down and get to the zero line, that's not good. That's not good. So we're testing 40 on the RSI and the zero line on the MACD. These are both sell signals and bearish indicators. We could hop right here, jump a little bit, retest some resistance before making our way on down a little bit more. Right now, she's looking a little bearish and it's leaning that way. So be prepared. Don't be scared. Be prepared when it gets to these levels, because just like a month or two ago when I charted these for everybody, and we charted Tesla, and I told you, we had this pennant right here and we were in accumulation, right? We were accumulating all through this area. When we rose up out of this and we got over 60 with continuation, we got an explosion. We will get those opportunities again when we come back and we find support. I love Tesla, and I will be a buyer again down lower, not up here. I don't want to buy the top, don't want to invest in the top, but I will accumulate more in between this 280 to 360. If we get there, I feel really confident in the future with Tesla. So these are a few things I'm looking at. The overall market is starting to show some weaknesses up there. I'm not saying we're in a bear market, but it's breaking the 9, it's breaking the 20 on the daily. Next big level for the SPY I see is 660. All the way down here. Yeah, 661. Last week's low, right? 661.20. And you'll have a little bit right here at 667. So keep your eye on those two levels on the SPY for more of a drop, all right? The SPY as well is showing some weakness. We have lost 50 on the RSI on the daily time frame. We're flipping a little bit bearish on the RSI, and the MACD is pointing down. So if this MACD finds its way to the zero line, we're on a sell signal. I'm watching close. 667 and 661 is on the table. Now, we can trade this every day and still make money on the way down or on the way up. It don't matter. I think we had 3 out of 4 successful day trades this morning in the Stocks with Josh community, where we live trade 5 days a week. You can live trade with me all 5 days. 3 days by myself, 2 days with the GOAT himself, Mr. Stocks with Josh. So we've also got power hours coming in over there a couple of days a week. A bunch of live trading sessions where you can learn, earn, ask questions, be with an experienced person to help guide you, okay? We're making it over here, guys. Come join us. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Guard your capital. Be safe. Things are flipping a little bit. We want to be prepared when they get to our levels that we're interested in, all right? Consider coming and join us, right? Love you. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave me a comment. Something I can cover for you, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to do it for you, okay? Email is also in the description. I do one-on-one coaching, and I do small group classes. The next small group class will be coming not this Saturday, but the next. So email me if you're interested. We'll be doing day trading strategies with volume profile, session volume profile. Okay. Much love, my friends. Peace.